Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTech UK and we'll go with that one. Welcome to GameTech UK. Welcome back. We're looking at the first patch for Xbox. Now, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I've been following this channel for this game for absolutely ages. On the PC before it was even released on the console, and then all through the consoles. We played it early. I played every single version available of this game. The PlayStation 4, the game itself, the concept of the game is fantastic. You get out of the trucks, you sort of manually open the doors and all that sort of stuff. Scania and MAN trucks, licensed brand, real locations. The actual concept of the game is fantastic. The PC version, I don't really have a problem with the PC. There's a lot of people going, yeah, but the PC version was buggy. Is it? Well, I haven't really got a huge problem with it, to be honest with you. You had the AI drop in. We had that on the PC. Then we played it on, like I say, every version available. All the PlayStation versions, all the Xbox versions. And there are bugs in the game. I found bugs in the game, made them aware of it. There's limitations in the game. There's issues with mirrors and all sorts. And it released on the PlayStation in the condition with the day one patch, in the condition that I showed it in, right? And in that condition, it was 25 quid. It really was a decision. Look, this game is not perfect. It is far from perfect. But if you want a trucking game with long journeys, yes, it's got issues. I'm not here. I don't work for Aerosoft. I don't work for Textronic. I'm not here to sell you the game. We're just here to talk about the game. And the game itself is pretty good. The game is pretty good. And a lot of people went on and pre-ordered it. And I kept saying, do not pre-order it. You don't need to pre-order it. But many people did. There was a massive disappointment. The PlayStation version launched in a manner that I expected. The mirrors were working. It hit performance a little bit. The AI was dropping in. The AI was terrible, but the little bugs that we picked up at the start, at least they was fixed in the day one patch. The day one patch never come to the Xbox, and the company was very quiet about it. They blamed Microsoft and went, look, we're waiting for the update. What can we do? Turns out that the update got returned and they had to do a new patch. And I got the Fabian, lovely geezer from Aerosoft, to come onto the channel. The interview is on the channel, and he put the sort of record straight because I don't think he was concentrating on the English-speaking audience enough. So he come onto my channel. We did an interview with him. If you haven't seen that, just search my channel. It's a couple of videos back, and it turns out that yes, they did have problems with the patch. It's taken a week to get this patch verified. In that video, he said that last Friday they put this patch forward to Microsoft as a rapid response patch, and that's taken a week. He said that Microsoft gave them 2 weeks to sort this mess out, basically. They wasn't allowed to put any new features in, so expectations correct. Do not expect mirrors in this patch. If you watch that video of the interview, you'll know that patch is coming. The second patch will be mirrors and other fixes. First patch will be the third patch, sorry, get my words out. The third patch will have the steering wheel in there. So expectations for this one are very, very low. But it should mean that we can actually go on and play it. And just play it. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So we're going to go in. We'll start a new game. This is the original Xbox. We're going to do 30 minutes on the original Xbox. Then we're going to go to the Xbox Series S and do 30 minutes on that. Now, in that interview, Fabian did say that he used the QA company, the quality assurance company, and they reported back to him with 0 crashes. 0. So I've got a lot of expectation for this. It can't be blamed on the QA. If it does crash, it's not the QA's fault, although they should have picked it up. It's still with the developer. But the QA company, the quality assurance that gets patches from developers like this and tries it out for themselves, says 0 patches. 0. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm hoping that in this patch, we're going to go down to the Scania. We're going to start a new game, go down to the Scania. Do you remember when we got in the Scania cattle trailer? It was bugged completely. So that broke the game from day one. All you could do was drive a MAN truck. So we're going to go Scania. We're going to go down. We're going to have a look and make sure it works. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't got this on your Xbox, if the Xbox isn't showing up, just hard reset it, hold the button down, turn it off completely, and it should pick up. Mine did. Both of my Xboxes were off, so that was like the hard reset. Put it in. They both did an update. Bosh, go. Right. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, so we are gonna go to. Oh no, I don't want to load a game. No, I don't want to load a game. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. So we're gonna do about 30 minutes on each. Is it the QA company that missed all the bugs the first time? Yeah. No, what happened there was apparently the developers sent it to the QA in this condition, which does baffle me a little bit. They found the bugs apparently, and that's when the day one patch was created. Yeah. The steering wheels. No, have you seen the interview? The steering wheels are coming on the third patch, so I do urge you to watch that. You had to plug it in. Oh, Stimson. I'm going to go back to the main menu because I don't want to load. I want to start a new game. But thank you for coming in. This is just an hour-long cheeky stream. I've been following this game, so it seemed crazy not to jump on when the patch was launched, just for an hour. You mean they were both unplugged? Yeah. Oh, the other one was in Max's room. I don't know what he was doing up there. Okay, new game. Yes, we want to overwrite it. Okay, we're going to go... No, we don't want to do that. We're just going to go GTUK. Our company name... Oh, it's doing that bloody out of sync thing. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's because I was messing around plugging in the other Xbox as well. 2 seconds. I would literally be 2 seconds. It's all professional here. All right, don't worry about it. There you go. Don't go anywhere. Don't worry. I know. I can see you. I can see the worried look on your face. I can see it. There we go. That's better. We'll just go GametechUK, I think, for the company. So if you have been following this game, if you have got it, if you're thinking about getting it, keep your expectations low with this patch. This patch was really sort your shit out. That's what this patch is. This is sort your shit out before you even think about bringing new features, introducing anything. Sort it out, stop it crashing, make it work properly, and that's what theoretically this this new patch should do. It should do. Mirrors are not in this patch. Okay. Looks through the camera of his viewers. What? Are they paying me? No developers pay me, and if they ever did, I would always let you know. I don't get paid from the developers. Yeah, which means, well, even if I got paid by someone, my opinions would always be my own. But this is my opinion, my channel. No one can tell me what to say, and it will always be that way. But no, of course they're not paying me. No. This is the face of gaming. Keep your expectations low. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Will. Yeah, lots of conversations going on. Now, the thing is with this game, I did make a complaint video, didn't I? Which I don't do very often, but I did do. Look, the Xbox is broken. It's broken. Don't buy it. Don't touch it. It's broken. I did do that video, and I still stand by that video because I believe it was launched in an absolute broken mess. So what choices have we got with that? I feel that I've brought you on this journey so far. Do I just go, everyone, I'm not doing it. No, sod it. We're not doing it. We're going to strop, and we're just going to forget it. Give it bad reviews. Tell everyone not to touch it. Or do we say, right, they fucked up. Even Fabian off camera. I mean, he sort of said it on camera, didn't he? He wanted to say it. He sort of said, I can only say it wasn't good in a monetizable type of way. He said, we fucked up. He said that, and I respect him for that. So it's a case of, look, you fucked up. Let's go back in with a different point of view and just see, for those people that purchased it, are the improvements going to be incremental, and are we going to actually get the game that we want? And the people that still fancy this, because there's still people that want to get this game, I think it's important that we carry on. I do. I don't think we should let them off the hook either. I think that I should keep covering it, keep pushing. Why should they be off the hook? No way. So that's where I'm at. I'm covering it from a different angle now. Okay, have they improved it? Is it good enough to buy it? That's the way we're going on. Okay, so we're just going to go to Berlin. Not a problem. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. Where's the sound? Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, that's my fault. That's my fault. I didn't do the bottom option. Stay there. Professionalism. I didn't do the patch, honestly. That's it. That's it. Okay, so this is OG Xbox, right? This is OG Xbox. Okay. So you're gonna be struggling to get 30 frames here. There's no getting away from it. You're struggling to get 30 frames on the Xbox S. Hopefully that should run better. Let's have a look at the map because we need to. Oh. Okay, so up here, left, right, and right. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Right, release parking brake. Have they fixed the have they fixed this tachograph? Okay. Oh, I think they fixed it. Insert cart. Yeah, they fixed it. Oh, lovely. That's good. So the Xbox is actually above, slightly ahead of the PlayStation version now. That's way better. That's way better. Okay, that's a positive that's got fixed so quickly, and in patch 2 that will be coming to the PlayStation as well, so that will obviously fix. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So no mirrors in this, right? So we're not even going to talk about mirrors because now we know the situation and we know that they was never planned for this patch. This patch, they, from what Fabian said, they wasn't allowed to put it in. It was sort the crashes out, sort the mess out. So we understand that. And we're going to see what's happening, but at least the tacho is working now. Okay, that's a positive. Starting on a positive. Yeah, we got the proper horn from the PlayStation version as well. Don't worry about my steering, right? I never play on controller, so yes, the steering looks like it's all over the place. That's probably just me. Coders. Well, so far so good. So far so good. I like the fact that they've got in with the tacho straight away. I like the fact that the horn, which can't have been too much of a trouble, but it's done. There's still going to be the issue of invisible walls. Now that is going to get sorted in patch 2 and patch 3 for both versions, as I understand it. We're going through a red light because we just don't care. We just don't care. Oh God, Brandon. Oh no, why is that? I hope so, Matthew. Obviously I'm not going to know that because I haven't played it for an hour, have I? But I hope so. There may be no mirrors till patch 4 or 5. No, that's wrong. Patch 2. Steering wheel in patch 3. It is much less jittery. You're absolutely right. Yeah, 100% right. This is actually running all right. Yeah, watch my video with the interview with Fabian. Okay, let's turn it off. Now the getting in and out seems to be fixed because I know that some people are having problems with that as well. Do the wheels work on PlayStation? Yes, yeah, they do, depending on what wheel you've got. Hello, Amco. No one's late, mate. No, it's all good. Yeah, well, and anyone that's watching, I should have put it in the description. Maybe one of the lads might want to put it in. There is an interview I've done with Fabian, the publisher, that tells you everything you need to know. No rumours, straight from the horse's mouth. I'm not calling him a horse. Straight from the horse's mouth, everything you need to know. This patch is like almost like a correction patch. It's like a second attempt patch. Microsoft gave them 2 weeks to sort it out. I don't know what the penalty would have been after 2 weeks, but they gave them 2 weeks, and Aerosoft have to sort this out with the crashing and all the rest of it without adding any new features. So new mirrors, no, forget that. You need the game working correctly, which hopefully they've done. So far so good. They fixed the tacho as well, which is great news, because that just didn't make sense to people. I've got so many messages about that. How does the tacho work? I'm like, it doesn't actually work. The button, yeah, it just took a lot of explaining, unnecessary explaining. But right, okay, so we're going to go up here and take a left. Yeah, don't go now. Yeah, that's a 30 minute interview. Feel free to check that out after the stream. We still got the issue with as soon as you go to a junction and press the brakes, you go into reverse. We know all this. We're looking at this at a very different angle now. You know, is it fixed? Can you actually play it? Can you play it? Looks like you're playing on 30 frames. Yeah, Amco. Yeah, if you're lucky. Yeah, if you're lucky. Did they fix the higher button? I'm not sure. We will try that in a moment, actually. I think he said the truck flying in the air was going to be patch 2. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, I think that's what he said. Patch 1 was just genuine, you know, sort it out. Yeah, exactly, Worth. Yeah, exactly. And also, he mentioned that they're going to bring some different truck colours as well, which is important. It's only a small thing, but it's important, isn't it? We don't all want to be driving the same looking truck with the same colour. It's not even the most attractive colour, really, is it? This sort of like blue and black, you know? But yeah, that is coming. I think patch 3 that's going to be, we said. So yeah, I mean, this really is giving them another chance. I made that complaint video about particularly the Xbox version. I did make a video ranting a little bit, and they responded. They come on the channel and had a chat with me, and this is like another chance now. Your expectation has got to start at 0 and just work back up. Yeah, that's the unfortunate truth. Cars will never let you out. Yeah, the AI needs sorting. Apparently, patch 3 is going to start the groundwork of improved AI. Really can't wait for that. Apparently, patch 2 is also ready as well. So maybe they're going to be submitting the patch. Now, this one is actually released. So hopefully, patch 2 might be out very soon. But that's just speculation. They fixed the higher button, yeah. I mean, I had to find that problem for them, but yeah, we'll let them off that. Same one as Cyberpunk, yeah. Oh, you'll love this, Jason, yeah. So we want to go left, because we're... Oh, actually, I can set a marker, can't I? Yeah, I can set a marker, of course I can. There we go. We're going to go to the semi-tractor. Now we can follow the sat-nav. I'm not happy. I thought this... well, that you're not happy because you just got the wrong information, Irish. No. If you watch my video, you'll know that the interview, you'll know that patches, the mirrors wasn't included in this patch. This is a sort your shit out patch. This is a stability patch to get it working up to an acceptable standard. Yeah. Microsoft gave them 2 weeks to sort it out, and no new features were allowed to be put in. They've lowered the resolution, I think, unless that's just not loading in properly. See, they've obviously done some tweaking to get, because it does feel smoother. I know in the day 1 patch there was some texture improvements. Maybe that's yet to come on the Xbox, because that is particularly low quality there. Now, either that isn't loading in properly, or something that's something they've had to do to get it running acceptable. And of course, we've still got the issue with the AI dropping in. We've had 1,000 conversations about that. This stream is about, is it crashing? Can we get in the Scania? Is the higher button working? The day 1 bits. That's, you know, the rest of it is for another conversation, really, isn't it? Oh, definitely, Matt. Yeah, no, this is what I said at the beginning. What do we do, right? This it was released, particularly on the Xbox, as a total mess. Total mess. Probably one of the worst releases I can remember. I mean, you couldn't get any joy out of it. Every step you went, there was something wrong with the game. It was terrible. But so what do we do there? I made the complaint video. And they responded, lovely enough. But what do we do? Just slag it off and leave it and almost let them off the hook? Or do we keep following the game, keep pressuring them to fix it and follow its progress? I mean, yeah, what do I do? What do you do? What do we do? I think, particularly for now, like I did with Truck Driver, have all the patience in the world and keep bringing you the absolute basic news that I can about this game to help those that have paid for it and uninstalled it in temper and load of old shit. I'm never going to play it again. It will help them to know at what point to reinstall it. And for those people that still want to buy this game, of course, there's still people that are wanting a long driving trucking experience. At what point can you say, that's not too bad, you know? Yeah, it's getting there now. And the only way I can do that is to keep my finger in there and, you know, yeah, just keep bringing it, keep covering it, you know? Yeah, textures. I mean, I think resolution has definitely been hit with this patch, but it's actually running. It's running at an acceptable level now, because before it was jittering all over the place, wasn't it? But I seem to remember the trees and everything looking a little bit better. Maybe it's what they've had to do to get that sort of acceptance patch in. Maybe that is something they've had to do. Maybe, you know, I can only show you what I show you, and we can only talk about what we're talking about. I can't make stuff up. I can't try and sell it to you, because I'm not here for that. I'm not here to defend it. I'm not here to, on this particular stream, to slag it off. We're here to look at what they've done, you know? Right, okay. Big moment of truth. Does this Scania work? We've done this journey quite a few times now. Quite a few times. Let's turn it off. If this doesn't work, I'm not going to be very happy, because this was one of the promises that before the day one patch. So I found this bug. God knows why it took me to find it, and God knows if they found it, why they would release it even for a pre-version in that condition. But when you go into this cab, it was just a black screen. Nothing was working. The hay bell's still there. Yeah. So nothing was working, and that's fine. I got it a couple of weeks before it came out, and I reported the bug, and we laughed about it on stream. Day one patch was confirmed. Right, okay, we can relax. But unfortunately, that patch didn't go through, and that was how it was released. So let's have a look. Yes, okay, it's working. Another plus, another good sign, another good sign. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is encouraging, you know. This is encouraging. We slagged it off, we laughed at it, we was angry with it. The developer, or the publisher I should say, come on my channel, and we had a good long chat about it, and what he's promised so far happened. So yeah. Traffic not dropping out from the sky anymore. No, I think that's still going to happen. No, that is still going to happen. Yeah. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, so what I think we'll do now, let's nip across, because this is only going to be a short stream. I just wanted to show you what's going on with it. Let's go across to the Xbox Series S version, I think now. That's good, that's positive. And again, we're not here to reevaluate the whole game. We're not here to reevaluate the graphics. We're not here to do any of that today. What we're doing today is inspecting the patch. It definitely runs smoother. I mean, it really does run quite smooth, actually. I mean, you're looking at 30 frames at a maximum in this game on the OG Xbox. There's no doubt about that. So again, set your expectations for that. But at least the bugs that you've encountered, which meant that when you paid for your game, you couldn't drive this truck. That's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible. And like I say, I found that bug within the first hour, and all the other bugs. So, but again, we're going over old ground there, so let's do that. Can you look at the higher button? We'll look at that in the Xbox Series S. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to move that from there. I'm going to put that in there. And we're going to go over to the Xbox Series S. Now, it should be very much the same story, but it'd be interesting on the S how it runs. They added a recenter button when in cab. What? They have, did you say? Up on the D-pad. Oh my god, they listen. They listen. Wow. This is good. This is good. And what I like is, look, it just carries on. I love it. Is that right, Callum? I'm shocked. That's really good. Yeah, that is bloody good. Yeah, if they've done that, if they've introduced it that quick, that's fantastic, that is. That makes it so much more playable. Okay, let's make sure that appear online. No, we don't want that because you get silly buggers. Right, I just need to do that thing again. Sorry, because it's because I've switched from one console to the other. It goes out of sync, so I need to put the capture back in. 2 seconds. No center it. Oh, someone commented earlier. Just thought you hadn't seen the comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, definitely worth a try. Absolutely. I'll be very, very surprised. Very surprised. So someone's telling Porkies, I think. I haven't gone anywhere. Don't worry. Right. Oh, do not disturb, was it? Okay. Yeah, I put that, didn't I? Do not disturb. I did that. Right, okay. Let's load game. You can center fast by going to seat adjust. No, I don't. That's not. No, that's not playable. No, that's not doable. Nah. Sod that. Yeah, definitely, Brendan. It's looking promising, and you might be thinking, "Oh my God, how can you sit there and look at the graphics?" That's a different conversation. We've had that conversation over and over and over again. This patch, this stream is just about the patch. You know, have they fixed the bugs? Can we actually enjoy it? That's the only question to answer here. So when I say, "Oh yeah, oh that's good," it doesn't mean that, you know, I think that the way this house is represented, we've had conversation after conversation about that. One thing you do need to remember is that it is a bloody big map. That is what I will say. I mean, it does take you a good hour and a half if you're driving properly to 2 hours to go from the top to the bottom. It's a big map. So if you're here for long trucking journeys with multi-drops and opening the doors yourself, all that sort of stuff, then you're at the right game. If you're looking for something as polished and beautiful as American Truck or Euro Truck, you're in the wrong game. If you've only got two choices. Now, someone kept having a go at me the other day, going, every time you mention trucking on the console, you never mention SnowRunner. It's not in the same ballpark. One, it's in a league of its own. We've been playing it this afternoon. It's way above that. It's in a league of its own. But what we're talking about here is road trucking. You've got Truck Driver and you've got this. Truck Driver probably at the moment is more polished, and bloody hell it should be. It's been out over a year. But there still isn't much to do in the game. You can complete the game very, very quickly, and it gets boring very, very quickly. They keep fine-tuning and doing things and flirting around the idea of bringing in more jobs, and they never do. So if you brought it on day one and completed it within a couple of weeks, there's no more content in Truck Driver. The part of this game is the fact that, yes, it isn't as polished as Truck Driver, same game engine, and they've had a year to polish it. But what you have got in here is licensed trucks, much bigger map, like crazy size map, and getting out your truck and doing things. So, you know, you have to make your own mind up because there's only two choices. You know, there's only two choices. But yeah, it's a completely different kind of trucking, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's do a trip. Actually, no, let's look for the hire button. Okay, let's go to the let's go and hire someone. So let's hire Ian. Does it work? Yeah, they fixed the hire button as well. I'm still angry that these silly, childish things like a hire button that doesn't work properly. How much would that have took? But it's sorted. Yeah, it's sorted, and that's good. I'll tell you what we will do. We will. I don't think they fixed the flying truck in the air, but let's try it. Let's try it. So let's get old Ian. We like Ian, didn't we? But even there, look, the graphics of the people. I think across the board, the whole Xbox textures have been lowered. Before, the pictures weren't like that for the staff, were they? I mean, you can barely see them. So I think what they've had to do is, for now, is just lower the quality to get it running at an acceptable level and fix the bugs. Because I remember seeing Ian, and you can't see him there. Yeah. Yeah, basic kind of link. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. So a little bit fed up that it was there in the first place, but really pleased that it's here. When is patch 2? Apparently patch 2 is ready. Irish, have you not watched the video? I do urge you to watch it, because it's not me saying it, it's the publisher. So yeah, okay. Yeah, of course, Freddie, of course. And I don't. How many times do you think I've got that comment, Freddie? Seriously, a million, probably 2 million, probably 7 million. But Euro Truck isn't on console. That's the whole point here. Of course, Euro Truck is the bollocks, isn't it? Right, okay, if we look over there, the truck should be gone. No, not yet, it won't be. No, not yet. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, they have. They've fixed it. Oh my god, oh god, that's really good. They fixed the view, so however you look, you just go up on the D-pad. Oh, fantastic. I really, really like that. Yeah. And I like the fact that I had to push them to that. But they've taken notice in the first patch. That's really good. So actually, at the moment, I'd say the Xbox is actually a little bit forward from the PlayStation version, because the tacho is now got a proper tacho. You can actually get it working. Like here, it actually goes to look there. That's interesting. And we've got a viewpoint. That makes it so much more playable. Yeah. Simple fix, but quality. Yeah, that is a real quality. When you drive in and you constantly have to do that. So well done to them for slipping that in under the radar and not making a massive deal out about that. That's what I like that. I like that. Do you remember when first truck driver did its first thing? We've repaired the horn, you know, we've given you... No. And I like the fact that they've just slipped that under the radar, but actually that is an important part of playing the game, a truck driving game. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy. Maybe test it while driving? Yes, I will. Right, vehicles. Okay, let's go to the rigid box. Change driver. We're going to put Ian in there, so let's choose him and select... Okay, now if we look over here, the truck should be gone. That's not a bug. That's the way the system works. And I've made videos about hiring. So check the playlist, which is in the first line of a description or the second line of a description. Okay, let's go back in. And let's go up to here. Let's go to the employee. No, let's not do that, actually. Because if we take him out of the truck, that's going to put him... Is that going to put him back at home? Let's try it now. Let's try it now. I don't think it's going to work. Change driver. Let's put none. And go there. I think it's still going to shoot in the air. The player always needs that. Okay. Let me move out of the way. I think that might be some of the problem. Oh, got something pop up on my screen. Hang on. Can you see your... working? No, Will, no. But you're gonna, again, that's an old conversation now, so you're gonna have to probably go back and watch a couple of videos. No, it's just the way it works. Right, let's just move this. Thank you, Jaffa, I appreciate that. please launch into the air. Oh, this is probably why people were getting confused. It won't let you out of the truck. Oh, no, it will. Forget that. Okay. I never want them to fix that. Right, I'm not sure if that's going to actually work. Let's go back to vehicles, the rigid box. Let's change the driver. Let's put none. Seems to be working. This is positive. Does anyone else think this is positive? Of course it's not. It's making us talk less about the other limitations of the game and the performance issues and the mirrors, I know, but like I said, I don't want to go through all that again. We can do that on another stream. This stream is about this patch. I think it's important to do that. So refund, yeah. What what are you thinking about this patch? I mean, it's running quite nice on the S as well, actually. I mean, yeah. It's positive signs, isn't it? It's like we've just come out of winter. and you've got the green shoots, right? So if he's a man of his word and he's got enough oomph in the organisation to really get these things done that he said about, we're on to a winner. Yeah, we're on to a winner. Yeah, they've delivered on their promise, yeah, which I like. And this is why I didn't want to just make an RC video and leave the game. I think it's important to give it a chance. And if they keep messing it up, of course, we'll leave it. We'll leave it, and we're not going to flog a dead horse. But at the same time, let's give them a chance. And, you know, there's a lot of people that maybe won't like that I'm doing that, but that's tough. I'm doing it because so many people brought the game and are still interested in the game. Yeah, there will be people that think I'm out of order for covering it, but tough. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go and get some petrol. Probably being overly critical, but all this stuff should have... Oh, of course, yeah, no, 100%, of course it should have been. And I think they've definitely hit the graphics of the Xbox version across the board, because I'm sure that even on the S, these trees and everything look better. But we can play it. At least we can play it. This is positive. Outside of all the other things that we've complained about, yes, I know the mirrors still aren't working. I'm not here to try and fluff over that. I'm not here to try and not make you see that. Like I say, it's important to stay on topic, as they call it. And on topic today is the patch 3. We've got to wait for that to stop. This is about the patch. That's the topic of today, isn't it? 3 streams in one day. I know, but we're going to be streaming again later on tonight. So 4 streams today. These are only short streams, though. We've only got about another 15 minutes of checking this out. I just wanted to let people know that the patch is out. What's included in the patch? Next to nothing, actually. It's just fixes. And do they actually fix it? And so far, so good. So I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt at the moment. And look forward to the possibility of a decent trucking game on console, because it certainly did not release in that fashion. And no one can argue with that. Not even the developers, not the publishers. No one can argue with what happened there. And of course, we've got this sort of thing. Now, I got a message the other day going, oh my god, he's accepting the fact that the shop windows look like that. What can I do to change that? You know, and it is about the limitation of the console, it's the limitation of the game engine, limitation of the size of the team, limitation of the funds, the project. I mean, you just have to accept what you've got and base it on proper information. That's why I like coming on the stream to show you, oi, the windows look like that. If you don't like windows that look like that, don't go anywhere near this game. And how much more clearer can you be, you know? Yeah, release now and fix later, unfortunately. Yeah. Some lovely ray tracing there. I know. It's embarrassingly bad, but what can you do? What can you do? You know, I suppose you could back it up by going, look at the size of the map. I don't know. Yeah. Vehicle start. The rain is nice. Wiper up. Lights. No, that's hazards. We don't want them. Light switch up. Cool. But like I say, I think the truck models and everything looks alright in this game. I always have done. I've got no problem with it. No problem at all. The truck models. Can't justify spending 35 quid. Well, it's 24.99, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not here to justify it for you. You know, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to justify it. That's not my job. I don't own this game. I'm just here to show you what's what, really. Yeah. And I'm glad it's not my job. I'm glad it's not my job to justify this to you. All I can do is show it to you. That's all I can do. Right, we're going to go back here and pick some pigs up. We probably won't get time to finish the journey, but at least we can see the pig animation. If we all chipped in to refund the purchase cost, can you drop the game? I say no. I think it's important to show it, to continue to show it. Now, the sat nav is a bit bad as well. It doesn't reroute. It doesn't reroute. So I think I'm going to have to turn around. The problem with turning around is the AI hates me. So we're going to do this. I'm not even looking. It's fine. It's not fine at all, is it? There is no justifying it. We can only be happy that it's starting to fix. Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm not, you know, does anyone think I'm justifying it? I hope you don't, because I was the one that made the video calling them out, and I was the one that got the man in charge on the stream to answer for you. So please don't think I'm justifying it. I'm just looking at a game that a lot of people have brought, and a lot of people are thinking of buying. That's all I'm doing. End of, you know, end of. No, steering wheel for Xbox, no. Are those full beam icons on the dash new? No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, hopefully you get where I'm coming from, you know? And I'll continue to push it because I think they should be accountable for it as well. Not just, you know, release the patch, get it working, and quickly move on to something else. No, let's keep on at them. What's next? What's in the next patch? What's in the next patch? What can we expect, you know? This is a good... Again, I almost have to be careful of what I'm saying. This is a good sign. They've fixed and they've put in a feature which I didn't think was going to come next. Oh my god, I did not think this up on the D-pad to recenter. That is, honestly, I love that in Euro Truck. I love it. I've got a button assigned to my steering wheel. Whenever I look left and right, bosh, press that, done. And I think that's great. He's run off to play it. Was there an official announcement for the PlayStation 5 after patch 3 when they've got both of the Xbox and the PlayStation up to the same standard, up to the same patch number? Because at the moment they're different patch numbers, and that's always a pain. I wouldn't say they've halted production, because he said it's pretty much ready to go. But yeah, once they've sorted that out, then yeah, they're going to go back to the PlayStation 5 version. But the PlayStation 5 is only going to be graphical improvements. If you're not happy with the game, or the fact that you know, it hasn't got the most realistic look, it isn't going to change that, and it isn't going to add new features either. I didn't pick any job, did I? That's why it's doing that. I didn't pick a job. Silly boy. Rigid box, no. Let's zoom in. Cooperative, and we'll just take it anyway because we won't finish the journey. We haven't got enough time today. No, it's 1.5 gig, so no, it doesn't take long. Hello Max, how are you? Hello Bus Simmers, callers. Right, here comes my terrible parking. I really do think they've lowered the resolution of the textures. So look at the trees. I'm sure I remember them looking better than that. But it's got the game working. So if that's what it takes to start with, again, if you're here for the long run, if you hate this game and you're watching this, great, I've saved you 25 quid. If you've already bought it and you're interested in the progression of it because you really want a decent trucking game on console, then you know, it's almost like I'm documenting the journey of it, really, which I think is important from the variety aspect of my channel, to show you this. I've started, so I'll finish. That kind of attitude, and I think that's important. So yeah, I do think for now they've lowered resolutions on textures, but if that's got it running nice and smoothly, I'll take it for now. I'll take it. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look particularly pleasing. If, like I say, if that's what it's got to be, then so be it. It's all part of the journey, isn't it, of what we're documenting. $1.5. No, the patch. No, Kobe, come on. Before you make comments, the patch is 1.5 gig. I mean, the game is not much bigger than that. I think the game overall is about 5 gig. Right, let's get out and watch the little piggies, which I love. This is my favourite bit. You save me money because I'm interested in the development. Exactly, and it's no skin off my nose to come on and do an hour stream and show everyone. That's not a problem. I don't mind that. That's what I'm here for. You know, I'm not here just to sort of drive around a track. Hopefully, my channel's more than that. You know, it's about things like this, and interest in development and the business side of it. You know, why should we put up with a broken game? No, let's force them to fix it, especially for those people that have brought it. Where's the line gone? Have they still got lines? Oh, I didn't know we... Oh my god, where's the piggies coming from? I didn't know we could walk down there. No, the AI will be exactly the same, Tommy. There's no changes to the AI. Yeah. What, for $25? I sew I buy a CD, have 7 truck games for $half. Cool story. Don't forget, please don't get mixed up. I'm not here defending the price or saying that you should buy it. I'm just showing you. I've got a very easy job. I'm just showing you. When a mummy piggy loves a daddy piggy. Okay, we've got about another 10 minutes to go. We're not going to do the entire journey. It is just important that I show you what's going on with their patch. And also, I had a quick look on their Facebook page. Is it actually, have they mentioned that it's going to be released? I had a quick look on there. I couldn't see any posts that said the patch is out, come and get it. Yeah, why play this when you can play ETS? Yeah, and I agree. If you've got a PC, you don't need this game. You don't need it. You just don't need it. Go and play ETS for about $5 when it's on sale. Go and do that. But if you've got a console and you've always fancied a game like ETS, that's why I'm covering it, because I think it's important. There's a lot of people that want a game like that. Now this AI, he's gonna whack into me. Apparently, yeah. Thanks for that. Patch 3 is going to be the groundwork for better AI, is what I'm being told. And you can hear that not just from me, you can hear that from the horse's mouth. A couple of videos back I did an interview with Fabian from have we got to go back from, whoa, we jackknife. Oh god, that was actually quite exciting. We jackknife. Now this is where the problem comes in, because I don't think, look at the AI, they can't wait for me to get out of the way. And what I mean by they can't wait, they won't give me any room at all to maneuver to get out of a situation like this. But again, that's old news now, because that you know, we've spoke about this so many times. It's not good, it's not clever, it's not, it makes the game, it breaks the game at certain points. Like I'm stuck now. Can we reset the truck? Where's the reset? Can't remember where the reset is. There is a reset, I'm sure there is. Is there a reset? If not, we'll just log out and log back in. I'm sure there's a reset. Is it? Seat adjustment? I'm sure there is. D-pad. D-pad? The menu. Wiper, gearbox, vehicle start. Is it in there? Reset truck. Yeah, I thought it was in here. Thank you, game. I'm actually starting to like this AI. What we've just seen there, that's not fixed. It's not fixed. That was never the plan. It was probably never the plan to release it like that, but it was. But it was never the plan in this patch to actually fix that. It's coming. Patch 3, they're going to start introducing it. So as long as you know that, that's the main thing. Oh, yeah, it supports. Okay. Because it reset the truck, it put the actual supports down. See, I like this sort of thing. Love all that. Love the fact that we can get out and do that, and you know, open all that sort of stuff. I find that very, very pleasing in the game. Going to be huge. Well, I don't care how big it is, as long as it fixes. Yeah, and the taco is fixed now as well, so we put that in there and we accept. That's all working, so that's a good sign. They've put a reset button in there, which I must thank them for, because that is fantastic. So if we're looking left and right, you know, my complaint video and going on and on about a reset button, they've put it in. So all you do is just go up on the D-pad and it puts it back. Thank you for that. That's so much better. That is cool. Reset truck has saved your bacon, yeah. We need to do the taco. Oh, we need to put it in and accept mode. No, that's sleeping. When it comes to intelligence, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Change unit. Confirm. There we go. Jason, they did what that's promised. So I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And did I 100% think that everything was going to come as they promised it? Probably not. I thought there was going to be some delay, or no, sorry about that. But they've actually done what they promised, done what they bloody well should have done, and put in the fix for the taco, which I didn't think was coming this time, and the reset, which, yeah, very, very simple system. I don't think it needs to be touched or improved on. That's all I want. That is all I want. So what I want from a trucking game is to come up to the junction, look left and right. Yep, lovely. Wait for a break in traffic, because you have to, because the AI is terrible. Wait there. In the end, you just pull out. It's fine. Up on the D-pad, and out we go. I think that's doesn't need improving. It was so simple, and I'm glad it's in. So is it 100% working? It depends on your definition of working, you see. That's the... Yeah, it depends on your definition of working. Minus the mirrors, is it how it should have at least released? Yes. It's taking me back to the bloody... Well, hang on. It's taking me back there. Cooperative? No, we shouldn't be coming back here. Shouldn't be coming back here. Yeah, we shouldn't be coming back here. It's fine, we'll turn around. No, steering wheels. Has anyone watched my interview? It's very, very important. Not because I'm in it, because you're hearing the information from the horse's mouth. So that's why I'm heavily telling you to go and watch that. If someone would want to put it in again, that would be great. And it's because it's not, the information isn't coming from me, it's coming from the publisher. And it was a good interview, and it's not very often that developers do come on and just lay the cards out. So I think it's important. Yeah, I think it's important that you watch it. You know, if you're interested in this game, if you've got some kind of you know, attachment to this game, i.e. you've bought it or you're thinking of buying it, I think it's important to oh god, I can't. Am I actually going to fit through here? What's happening in that truck? Yeah, I think it's important to watch it, because then you get to know the person behind the company as well. There you go, John's put it in. Don't go and watch it now, although I am going to finish in about 5 minutes anyway. But invest 20 minutes, go and watch that after the stream if you are invested in the game. Yeah, thank God updates it. I think Xbox now, minus the mirrors, can actually play the game without constant crashes. I mean, it hasn't crashed at all, so their zero tolerance is interesting. Yeah, maybe they've employed a new person. So again, here we can look left and right, and as we pull out, we can keep looking up on the D-pad. Yes, so good. That little quality of life bit is in. So good. But we're not talking about the rest of the game, because we're not here to talk about the rest of the game. Oh god, we had hour upon hour upon hour of talking about that. I'm a little bit confused here. Look at the cargo bay. Is there something wrong with the way that I've loaded everything in? Because it wants to take me back there, which is a little bit weird. Is the reset button for the PlayStation as well? It will be. It's not now though, because this is on the next patch you'll get that. And the fixed taco as well, you'll get that. PlayStation version is definitely better. Thanks for the info, Kate. Yeah, we're not here to discuss that either, because that's just ridiculous. I don't know why it wants to take me that way. Let's go back and just carry on. Yeah, let's carry on here. Yeah, maybe Din, but again, my answer to that is, well, a lot of people have brought it. I introduced a lot of people to the game as well, so I feel I've got a little bit of responsibility to keep showing you what they're doing. You know, it's as simple as that. Kubel, thank you very much. I gave this 1 star in the Xbox review, explaining this was an unfinished and untested mess. Some fanboy got angry with me and gave it 5 stars. Personally, I think your review should be honest. Absolutely. Oh, Kubel, because it helps other people, you know? It helps other people. Yeah, it looks like you don't have the pigs. No, I heard them, though. I heard them squeal. Oh, they're in there. I don't know if this is another bug that I found. Oh, hang on, it's updated now, isn't it? Oh, now it wants to take me there. That's a bit strange. I'm going to have to look into this one a little bit deeper because it's red. No, that should be fine, but it's not showing up on the sat nav, which is a little bit weird. And it still wants to look at cargo bays, so I'm not sure what's happening there, but I think we'll leave it there. I've shown you the patch. That was the bit that we were interested in, is the patch. Did it fix the stability? It definitely seems so. Did it fix the Scania, the cattle truck? 100%. Did it fix the hire button? 100%. They fixed the tacho, which I didn't think was going to be in this patch. They fixed that, and lo and behold, they put a reset button in, and that makes my heart sing because they've listened, and I can't play the game without a reset button. I just can't. So that is fantastic. Not saying this fixes all the problems in the game. Please don't think that you've heard them words come out of my mouth. This game is still needs a lot of work, but I think you can enjoy it now. I always said I think you can have fun with this game, and when the mirrors are there and you're doing deliveries all over Germany, I still stand by that. But there's so much potential in this game and so much they can improve. Fingers crossed they keep doing it. But for the first patch, better late than never. A terrible launch. They should be absolutely whatever the word is, yeah, smacked for the way they released it. But it did come on and say we fucked up and we're trying to sort it out. So if you are an Xbox player, hopefully I've shown you something positive this afternoon. But that is it, everyone. Feel free to check out that interview video, and in the description below you'll find my playlist with all my on the road videos, including hints, tips, and the evolution of the game. And that interview will be in there as well. But that is it, everyone. I will see you for some iRacing later on tonight.